Hey guys, Dimensional Sight back with another video to show you where I'm looking at a picture which was taken by a family member on vacation. The picture was found in my closet and I scanned it in at the highest resolution on my scanner. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in the United States or Canada. And it's a nice picture. It's a really nice picture. I love the rainbow and waterfall setting of it. And I did find some things that are kind of strange in this picture. So we'll go ahead and take a look at those things right now. So one of the main things that I found that was kind of strange in this picture was right here. You can see the sunlight is hitting this face in the rocks. And there's something in front of it, like there's maybe vegetation almost here in front. It seems like you could say it's cracks. You know, I suppose it's a crack. To me, I almost felt like it was in front of the face, but it looks like a face kind of leaning back at an angle. Eyes are closed. There's the nose, the mouth, and then it has this big beard right here. It has it, and there's its ear sticking out, and then I think it has a couple of horns right here, like a goat's face. So I saw that right away almost. And then over here to the left, I'm seeing what looks like a woman standing here on this rock, and then she's like got her hands up like this, holding them, and then there's her hair, and then she's maybe got like a hat on, and she's looking over that way. And also, I do get the distinct feeling of like levels at this location. So, like this hole right here would be a level, and this would have originally have been a structure that was built. And then what all these cracks that you see are all where the rebar used to be, but the rebar is all gone now. Yeah, that's the feeling I get when I look at that. And I also get the distinct feeling that like this right here is an opening. Like this crack in the wall is like an opening that you go in. And that maybe that's what this face is advertising. And then over to the right of it, I'm kind of seeing a couple guys right here. Um, Let me go ahead and oscillate this whole scene for you guys, because there's a lot actually right in this scene. And the two guys that I see right here are, this guy's kind of got a brownish color with white hair, and then he's almost like got something in his mouth or something, like he's smoking a hookah or a peace pipe or something. And and then this guy right here is almost like maybe he's a carving on the wall, maybe he's cloaked, I don't know, but he's got like these two red eyes and this nose. And then I just kind of get this image of these two people standing here too, like they're wearing like these kind of purplish colored robes, and they've got these green hats on or something. They're like hats, or they're maybe kind of like when you would take like branches and string them together into like a like a loop you would put on your head. I don't know what they're called. And then over to the right of that, I'm seeing another face on the wall here, and this one's kind of like a cartoonish look to it. He's got this like hat on, and he's got this nose right here. It's like a circle. It's like a one of those cartoonishly spherical noses, and then there's his lip, and then there's his mouth and his little chin. Um, that one stands out pretty good right there. That face. And then just above that face, there's this long, elongated face. So, like, there's the nose, there's his eye. And then below these guys, you might notice it, but to me, it looks like there is a guy standing on the rainbow up here near the waterfall. He's translucent, and you can see the water's coming down on him here. And so, like, there's his hair, and there's his eye, and there's his nose, and I guess his mouth is kind of weird, but not sure. It's almost like he's sticking out his tongue. Maybe he's catching the water on his tongue. I don't know. That one's pretty amazing, really, when you look at it. I mean, there's just like it's so funny because even right here in the waterfall, it's almost like there's an opening. You could just walk right in behind the waterfall. And other than that, I didn't see a whole lot more. There was, let's look up here at the next level, as I called it, up. Um, there's kind of a little face here, maybe looking at you. Maybe something over here. Couldn't make out a whole lot there. I'm seeing some weird negative to positive images over here because what you've got are these trees or bushes or whatever they are right here on the rock. And they're creating like this face right here. And then it's almost like this is creating another face over here, like looking down this way. Eye, nose, mouth. So that's kind of one of those weird multi-dimensional images up there. And I know there's an anomaly over here, but I could not make out what the anomaly actually is. And so if any of you guys, I'll oscillate it a little bit. If any of you guys can figure out what we're looking at here, that would be awesome. But right over here, right? So there's this tree, there's these trees, and then in between where we can see, in between the trees, there's something happening over there. And I just can't quite figure out what it is. Let me zoom in a little bit. And I'll just oscillate it a little bit and then I'll tell you what I'm seeing. But I'll just let you guys see if you can see something before I say what I think I see. Just maybe you'll see something I can't see. So like what this looks like over here to me is right here I just get the image of like a gray type alien type creature with ears or something looking at us. But I don't see any sort of a body or even really the lower half of the face. So maybe he would be behind something looking at us. But there's no body, neck, or anything. The other thing that I see is there's like this very straight line thing happening right here. It's like a triangle. You can see the very triangular shape of it, and it would almost be like this would be like the covering from the rain, and then you would go in here underneath, or there would be, this is like a conveyor belt where stuff would go down and it would drop down here and then you'd come and pick it up and take it away. But I just don't see the purpose of this thing right here. And when you're zoomed back, like what are you supposed to think it is? I guess you're just supposed to think it's a log or something over here. But anyways, that's about it for this video. I didn't see a whole lot more, but I think some of the stuff that I showed you just now was pretty interesting. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.